Way too close. Spill it. Wait, go down. Grab my pop too. I'm eating. Yeah, check out the short film I just uploaded. Me and my brother is coming out with a movie. My brother Papa wanted me to work with him, do a movie with him, so we ready to come out with a movie. I just uploaded into a short film. It's like just a picture, but the trailer be coming out for it. So go to the short, go to my shorts and you'll see the movie title, the name of it. I got the name of the movie. So go to my shorts and you'll see it. I just uploaded it. Yeah, I know. I ain't gonna tell you what the movie about, but the movie gonna be out cold though. I just uploaded to my short, so this picture is the picture of the first. It's the he I y'all can see my brother. He the one playing the character of the movie, so y'all can see him. So y'all can see what my brother. Y'all can see what my brother look like, but he's gonna be the main character playing the movie. And we got some other people gonna be coming into later on into the story. So he been talking to me for a couple of. He been talking to me for like a week. He been asking me to make a movie with him. So I like, yeah, I man, he been talking to me like he want to do a movie with me. So I said I'd make a movie with him. We've been talking about some good ideas how to make the movie.
Just sign up to my manga newsletter, mangaletter.com, using the links in the description or pick. Free! If you want to see an additional 5-minute preview of this next Ultra Vegeta episode for free, just sign up to my manga newsletter, mangaletter.com.
Or to eat this good food though.
It's time to smile again.
Can I have some, Grandma?
Can I have your youth?
Sure.
Commit to the Skittles. Keep eating. Live here now.
Commit to the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Using the links in the description or pinned comment. And simply enter an active email and join. I'm afraid I must step above that, big brother. And careful what you say, because those red eyes of yours certainly make you look not too different to Lucifer and I. You still have a piece of him inside you, don't you? You never did release him completely, like Vegito did you? No. Your timeline went differently, didn't it? Show me some of that latent devil power. The elusive here is a mere
I'm eating some good meat and I'm watching YouTube. And I'm coming out with a movie with my brother. Well, my brother wanted to do a movie, so I was like, yeah, we can do a movie. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother was talking about it for like a week. He been asking me to do a movie with him. But my brother like doing movies.
Probably more than even the trunks we knew showed the androids. Blasting out of his hands, a giant wave of golden energy would shoot straight at the Dark Cape Brotherhoods, with of course Goten behind as collateral. Oh, wait! Where did that come from? Is this the real this power? How disappointing! As Goten and Ronin would then showcase two completely different reactions. Both faces lost in the light of Trunks' aptly named Final Flash before. As expected, only fire and brimstone would erupt in a vicious explosion, ripping through the tournament stage. As only a giant plume of near pitch black smoke would then emerge rising. But luckily in the sky, Goten would seemingly have found a way to escape just in the nick of time. See now, everyone over the rising smoke. Looking down, sweating in panic as he would let out. That was way too close. Looks like Trunks has a lot more power in him than he let on. I should go full power before it's too late. Lucky for me, that other guy never even moved. Why didn't he? Trunks must have killed him. Serves you right. As left visibly exhausted from the blast, having given a good chunk of his energy towards the attack. Breathing heavy, Trunks would mutter, "Try taking over my body again. I dare you!" But as Trunks would be letting out these words in confidence, from the dark smoke, a piece of black fabric would come floating out. Perhaps the last remains of Ronald.
Alright, to you. How your day? How your night going?
Of his black cloaked garments would come
You having a good night?
now
I'm having a good night. You having a good night?
His facial expression would begin changing to one of stunned paralysis, whispering, "No, no way! Who is this? What the hell am I looking at here? This is Ronin!" With even now Vegito laying sights on something that would make his blood run cold. Cute attack. Saved me having to take my robes off. How sweet of you, brother. As from the darkness, those distinct cyan and red energy leaking eyes come into view and... How do I look? I've grown nicely, haven't I? A shame my own mother never got to see what a big boy I became. As finally, Ronin's true form would be shown, his own body. And unfortunately for Vegito, he would indeed appear more than a passing resemblance to a saint. The sides of his hair whiter than the top of his head, the exact same shade of brown as Vegito. And behind him, the same tail, but one with a certain devilish exoskeleton attached. Damn it! The kid wasn't lying, was he? He looks more like my kid than Trunks does! As grabbing his skull in annoyance, the newly crowned deadbeat father would be confronted with mere evidence that Ronin was indeed his kid. As he would continue, "He's a Saiyan, all right. I can sense the energy type. That damn witch Ronnie, she actually managed to do it. Who is this guy? This kid is who took over me. Why doesn't he have a scratch on him? I thought he was supposed to just be a baby." As now seeing finally the true form of his opponent, Trunks' tune would change, trembling at the sight of this mysterious boy. "Man up, older brother. I told you. I grew up. I wasn't going to stay a baby long. Not in the demon realm, at least, where time moved differently. But then again, I suppose you never did visit it in your timeline. That explains your weakness compared to Father. Ugh. As before Trunks would even know it, Martin would make steps to now be right in front of the blonde-haired warrior. But the God Killer was leaning back, intimidated to the max by his supposed younger brother's confidence. And if you want more, the next video is already up live on my Patreon right now for over 4,500 plus incredible patrons. You are getting early access episodes for life, as well as actively seeing hidden Ultra Vegito content. And if you want that too, head to my Patreon to see the full next video and see just what insane turn of events happens next in yet another very long episode. So join now and talk to me. Links are in the description and pinned comment.
She means as much to you. I know she does. To say, Nikki, I think we should probably drink sometime. Nikki, wait, I was gonna ask you, I lost my train of thought. One wish will help. Only one wish. First, Nikki feels loving more than anyone I've ever known.
Hey, that meat was good.
Only the branch of a willow tree could college.
It's weird how you two are dating all of a sudden. Like super dating.
I think we need to go through some. Like, what? Is she okay? No. Sweet. What kind of clothes you put on her?
Nikki?
I love you. I was calling to see if there's a way I can cancel the wish.
I'm sorry, we don't really do that.
So she's just stuck like this forever?
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you live.
As long as I live?
Yeah, you should have made that wish, my boy. That was got you in some shit you can't get out of.
A woman says she hasn't had a proper night of sleep in weeks, not because she wants to stay awake, but because nearly every night, something inside her house gives her a reason not to. She says it began quietly, the kind of subtle disturbances most people try to explain away. One night she woke to the sound of small objects being pushed across the floor, followed moments later by a voice softly calling her name from somewhere in the room. At that stage, there wasn't enough evidence to know what was really happening, but people still had theories. Some thought it could be an intruder hiding somewhere in the house. Others believed it might be something far more disturbing. In many paranormal stories, whatever is calling out tends to do that first, long before it fully reveals itself. And according to her, the next video only made the situation worse.
But yeah, it was super.
Hey, don't forget you got them towels on there.
Mm. Yeah, I'll see if you can
My
come
daddy
over
forget
in a
sometimes he
bit.
got towels on there.
You should bring your dog.
No, they still damn wet though. But I'm letting you know don't forget.
The dog's really, really big and cute. Oh. Mom? Mom?
This time, it wasn't a voice. If you watch closely, what looks like a face seems to appear from inside the wardrobe, barely visible at first, like something peeking out from the darkness before quickly pulling back again. She says she's already tried several small protective steps she found online, cleansing the room, keeping the closet shut at night, doing whatever she could to make the activity stop. But none of it seems to have worked completely. And what makes this even more unsettling is where it keeps appearing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We ain't surviving this fucking war. We got dead men walking around. We're going all the way. No matter the cost, till the job's fucking done.
We are fighting.
Let's review Oscar Langley's story, shall we? She's a She's a self-styled brat obsessed with her own image, suffering from a masked inferiority complex and craving romantic validation. For 21 episodes, she exists as a subversion of the heroic archetype, everything our protagonist Shinji ought to strive for, except in her attitude. Beneath her confident veil lies
She is a brat though, I ain't gonna lie.
It's more meal for your money.
She definitely a brat in that anime. I don't like it was not a bad cartoon, but I don't know. They had a lot of talking. That's why I didn't really watch that anime. There was so much talking on that anime.
Let's review Oscar Langley's
sorry.
story, shall we? She's a The scene mirrors Shinji's eavesdropping from episode 5, when he grew jealous and confused by Rei and Gendo's unheard discussion. Wait, can you eavesdrop on a conversation you can't hear? I guess is that just spying? I don't... Anyway, in this situation, though, Shinji has ascended to replace his father, and Asuka's taken Shinji's place as the bewildered and envious onlooker. And let's not forget how that ended for Shinji in his following battle. Every iteration of her falsification plays out with her voice replaced by other female members of the cast, namely Misato, Rei, Ritsuko, Maya, and Hikari. Why these changes were made isn't exactly clear, and I'll leave it to your interpretation. If you want my opinion, I believe the VSI dub, having had more input from Gainax, was intended to show the severity of Asuka's unguided personality as she attempts replicating the aspects of her peers she finds most desirable. That, or it shows how easily literally anyone could replace her, Asuka's greatest fear manifested as she continues this loss. And that brings us to the train station. Quite possibly my favorite scene. The pan to left, followed by the wide shot of Asuka walking backwards, is as obvious a sign of regression as any. And whereas every other pilot, Shinji, Rei, and even Toji, have taken rise on the so-called diabolical hell train of forced layer to her failure, though, as Asuka's not just lost her chance with the boy she truly loves, but, in her mind, abdicated her right to existence. Another original shot following her bathroom retreat, wherein she gazes forlornly into the basin she spat into. Even more telling than these shots, though, is her line, "You won't even hold me." To hold somebody is a Japanese double entendre. The English equivalent is to sleep with someone. It means intercourse. In her misguided attempts at love, Asuka's prevented herself from achieving her true desire, to make love with Shinji. There's an additional and more critical layer to her failure, though, as Asuka's not just lost her chance with the boy she truly loves, but, in her mind, abdicated her right to existence. She witnessed her father's romantic neglect as he chased another woman, and when her mother was no longer desired, she recommitted herself. In Asuka's mind, to be chosen as a pilot or loved as a partner is the only guarantee of survival. It's a game of life and death, and she's just lost. This gives way to a flurry of scribbled images, crayon Rorschach prints of wrath and loathing, a final bestial face replaced by an equally unseemly crying Asuka, no longer demanding but begging for attention, for salvation. Again, we have our three narrative strains, present bleeding into conceptuality, bleeding into past, the crayon images either drawn by Asuka in her youth or fabricated by the show to illustrate her deteriorating mentality. Asuka, naked in the playground, scrunches into a ball to combat her vulnerability. A phone rings unanswered in the background, a rejection of community as her younger self reaches out. In her final refutation, Asuka destroys herself, a blur of imagery and memory, distorted and discarded, as all that remains is the head of a doll, decapitated like Unit 2. All of Asuka's earnestness and innocence is reduced to her most hated object. The blurred montage between rejection and decapitation features distorted frames of previous episodes, most focused on Asuka in negative, torn like photographs, blown out, flipped, even the back of painted cells. Two more montages play between her child self asking, "Do you love me?" The simplicity and hurt of that question shown in the bouncing head, and Asuka's insistence on isolation shown in chaotic rapidity. She is irresponsible, unaccountable, and unable to form human connections. So what's the difference between her and a doll? Bathed in red, the inhuman face breaks into an assault of scribbled words, ranging from simple concepts like father, mother, privacy, and invasion to obsessive compulsive attachment behavior, psychological breakdown, and mental contamination. Then raw begging, "I'm not a doll. Don't violate me. Stop it. It hurts. I hate you so much. Don't be." Death. Where Shinji's despair was the sickness unto death that led to his rebirth, Asuka's desire to forego existence keeps her from resurrection. What does not exist cannot die, and what cannot die cannot be reborn. The 5 seconds of cacophony, Asuka's screams, and the sound of rending material overwhelm the audience in Asuka's anguish. Whether it's a strip of film or her mind itself tearing, the cutoff to silence is more jarring than continued chaos, as a fade into our huddled second children describes her mind as defiled, another intentional equation to sexual violence illustrating the severity of Ariel's invasion. Cutting to Unit 2's positron rifle lying uselessly by the toppled cars re-emphasizes Asuka's lack of defense against Ariel, a similar, if not as literal, disarming as when Zeruel attacked. The sudden mid-chord continuation of Handel's Messiah assures the audience that we've re-entered reality. Unit 2 now a barreled fish as Nerve struggles to save Asuka from the brink of death. Shinji insists on intervening, but given Ariel's ability to infiltrate minds and Unit 1's status as ascended, the chance of Yui's compromise leaves her and Shinji firmly rooted. Plus, Nerve knows Shinji's previous engagement with an introspective angel nearly cost him his life, even if they won't admit it. Still, it's interesting to consider if this conflict with Ariel would have gone better with a less deteriorated mind. Gendo orders the use of the Lance of Longinus, forced to reveal a card from his hand, as Misato realizes the lie to keep Evangelions away from Adam was another farce. We learn Gendo also knows of the mass-produced Evas and is using this opportunity to untether Lilith, giving her time to recuperate as he bends the projection to his will. Remember in episode 14, the mission to salvage the lance and pin Lilith with it was greenlit by Seele, so Gendo is doing away with that failsafe now before the committee can refuse him. Thus, Rei descends to Terminal Dogma, in doing so passing the 6th Trench of Malabolge, a reference to Dante's Divine Comedy and the 8th Circle of Hell, Malabolge, where souls are punished for the sin of fraud. The 6th layer of the 8th Circle is specifically designed for hypocrites, which is to say, Rei and Unit 0 are cutting through the trench of hypocrisy to retrieve the lance. Side note, whether it's the lance or spear of Longinus depends yet again on the W watch, but I prefer the former because alliteration is lit. In a fantastically animated sequence, Unit 0 launches the weapon with enough force to escape Earth's orbit, displace all cloud cover over Japan, and obliterate Ariel and its AT field in the process. The lance, of course, is lost in said process, drifting into lunar orbit, never to ever be seen again. Ever. For real. Groundside, Unit 2 stabilizes, and Asuka is required to quarantine given her mental contamination. Rei, having parted the clouds, not only releases Asuka, but the son she's aligned with. Asuka watching helplessly as Unit 2 finally bows to her. Obedience at the cost of seclusion. The rooftop fence a visual barrier between them. Behind her, Shinji is unreachable, blocked off not just by quarantine tape, but a puddle, although whether it's Shinji or Asuka who's unwilling to swim is unclear. His modest attempt to connect is rebutted in the only way Asuka could ever reply. She's distant, turned away, locked in regression, and beneath him, the antithesis of her once strong stance as she rejects the only love offered her. As with Kaji's death, the end credits play out blackened for Asuka, a somber condolence for the girl who can't exist. With her past revealed and her character unfurled, the signature difference between Asuka and Shinji becomes not a matter of diligence or confidence or even practical expertise, but the ability to recognize within themselves the need for salvation. In defining his principles and accepting responsibility over himself, Shinji has realized the limitations of his capabilities as an individual and consequently
Hey, they're good to see you. Miss you guys from doing these challenge.
Asuka's been relegated.
Oh yeah, I know y'all miss us doing challenge. I already know, my boy. We do, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, we going crazy with the challenges though.
And the other, barricading herself into an identity of ruthless ambiguity. Paradise is a walled garden, designed to keep security and ambition distinct from each other. Desperate to have both at once, Asuka has torn herself asunder.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, our go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn, breaking down food recipes, even on your filter. Cascade.
That little thingy booked a new one. This little thingy booked a hotel.
Whenever heartburn strikes, you get fast relief with Tums.
Yep. That food was hitting though.
Running a business is more legal than you think. Luckily, LegalZoom is here to help. Whether you're registered
That food was hitting.
staying on top of your business license.
I lost a lot of weight this year, and shopping for a new wardrobe has become my literal nightmare.
In a story about humanity and the supernatural, the space in which non-humans exist is a telling illustration of the paths to heaven and hell. Evangelion has an afterlife. How could it not, given the weight of sin, the existence of angels, the prospect of godhood? And it's found in the relativity of humanity. Whereas the angels exist outside the self, a force to be reckoned with in physicality, the demons permeate consciousness, cognitions, and inescapable half-truths trapped within the minds of those contending with them. And these beings light the path to each endpoint, the demons of inside leading souls like Asuka's deeper into themselves until they're trapped there, in hell. The angels, by contrast, lead the worthy along the much rougher road of struggle to connection.
Why are you even here? You don't do anything. You won't help me. You won't even hold me. When we fall in love, we want our partner to understand us.
Imagine a revelation that shatters.
So this chapter opens up with us seeing Saitama's new group, the Hero Name Victims Association, where they're just staging like a protest outside of the Hero Association because they're looking for reform. Because, you know, their names suck. They gave them terrible names. Saitama's included in the group because his name is awful as well, Kate Baldy. This group is also clearly just for community. So this chapter opens up with us seeing Saitama's new can solo a dragon. I mean, like the Daedric Genos or the 10-second power-up Genos that we saw in the Monster Association arc, that form of Genos for sure could take on a dragon and probably even solo it. But he no longer has that power-up, and also it was just unstable. This is more of a stable form that he could use that gives up that insane power boost that he had. They were coming back to the Hero Association headquarters, and we're seeing has broken in, which is crazy because that's for demons. And in the webcomic, they were called by yourself. I don't think so. That would be insane.
So that being so, just getting again, like here he haven't eaten again, eating again. No, I eating again. I just got done eating. No, I'm not eating again though.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
It's a joke. After a long stretch.
Yep, I just got done eating, my boy.
Is that winning feeling you love? Bring it everywhere you go with the Hollywood Casino app. Your next big thrill?
If you are a fan of Tales from the Crypt, this scary video is right up your alley, published by Proving Demons in October of 2021. This video welcomes you to the land of the no longer living. When they arrive on site, the first thing that greets them is a cemetery.
Oh, it's a cemetery.
There's a cemetery here. Navigating through brambles down to a lower entrance, they arrive at a barbed wire fence. It's clear that the owners didn't want anyone getting in here. They have to walk through.
This clip comes from YouTuber Terrell Latente, who uploaded a video in March 2022 showing himself walking alone through what appears to be an empty hospital late at night. The hallways are dim, silent, and already unsettling. But around the 1:14 mark, something disturbing appears. Take a look.
If you are a fan of Tales from the Crypt, this scary video is right up your alley.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Published by Proving Demons in October of 2021. This video welcome.
I ain't ready to go to the game and get on some 2K a little bit. What's the bonus? What's the bonus? What up? What the? And that I don't know, that shit was hitting though. That meat and then the spinning the meat was hitting though. I tore that shit up, my boy. That shit was hitting. It was some good ass meat. Some good ass meat. Some good ass meat. That was good meat though. You know what I'm saying? That was good meat. That was good meat. Yeah, we just chilling. Is he just picking his nose and it nobody did not do no shit like that, my boy. You just making up stuff. Nobody ain't do nothing like that, my boy. You just said making up stuff, my boy. I did not do that. You look much, you look musty and stinky. I guess. Okay. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
W's in the shot.
Oh shit, that's her for real. Yeah, that ain't no AI right there. That actually her. Damn, I got a fat camel though. I said, you could tell her shit is juicy good. Yeah, I got a fat camel. Her shit, I got good goods. Damn, I bet her shit be going. I bet her shit like dummy mode. You could tell that shit is like, yeah, you could tell I got some good ass wet wets. Hmm. Yeah, you could tell that shit look like it's dummy. It look like her shit go dummy. I don't think that's AI. That do not look like it's AI. If it is AI, it's pretty damn good. But oh wait, it probably it. Oh wait, no, you can tell it is AI. Wait, no, cause that's her tattoos. Let me see, what do her tattoos look like? That's not AI. No, I'm pretty damn sure that's not AI. Catch me outside. Oh no, that's her. Yeah, there ain't no image of her. Then that's her for real. Oh yeah, that's her. Damn, that's crazy. Oh yeah, I got some dum dums then. Man, you could just looking at I got a fat camel toe. Oh, and you could tell her shit dumb mode. Damn, I see why her shit. I probably got some her shit. No, I can imagine getting. I can imagine when you saw her good. That shit dumb. That's her though. Got the same tattoo and everything. Yeah, that's her. Oh no, okay, it might. If I don't got that many tattoos on her. But I got that one tattoo, but I don't got that many tattoos on her. I don't really got that tattoo. I have way more tattoos than her. Oh wait, I don't got that many tattoos on her either, do I? Let me see. Oh no, okay. No, it's the same tattoos. Okay, that is her. What the hell? Damn, that's crazy. That's her. Damn, that's her. Damn, that's loud. Mm. Damn, that's her. That's crazy. That's her, though. That's her, though. I got that same tattoo on her leg. Yeah, that's her. Damn, that's crazy. I'm about to tattoo on something, but that's her though. All the way toward the neck. Yep. That's on her side, that's where you can see it. It's her though. Oh, it's crazy. Oh, you still be able to see it though. It's on her stomach. That's crazy. That's crazy though. Crazy story, man. That's right. It's just, it's this AI. You got lips injected, everything on you. Yeah, I did get surgery though. That's true. You got lips and surgery, everything on your face. You got, he said you got lips injection, everything on you. Fake nose. You got the lip injection, everything on you. Fake on you. Fake. This is this AI. And you go, then you go. He said, then you go a goodie. This is very AI. This is very AI. They getting what they go to. Yeah, that's not fake. That's her. That's not AI. There though, hey, ain't why everything is fake on her because I did get plastic surgery, so everything is fake on her. That is true. Oh, it's on her other legs. Like, right now, because I heard the picture of someone had a tattoo on that leg too. So I may have just got a tattoo on too. Oh, well, that's her though. Oh, I got tattoos on her legs. Mm. Maybe that's not her then. Oh, okay, wait. Let me see. That's her though. Oh, yes, it is. But you can see what they got tattooed on her leg. So, What the fuck? This have y'all seen Terry movement pictures? Yeah, that's crazy. Nappy head. He's a nappy head. What up, nappy head boy? What's up, my boy? You know nappy head boy, they chillin'. Chopping it up with y'all. You know how it goes. Chopping it up with y'all, my boy.
No, I don't know. I do like the way it looked, but I still got to give it to Audio Wildfire. Yo, we got to talk about this latest episode. It was crazy. What's up, y'all? We back at it with another. I don't know. I just love the fact that he used the fire to form the helmet. I just think that's a dope ass thing to do. But you have it where they all put on their armor face, but at the same time they still can't kill them. And then you have this moment right here where she's pretty much covering her chest. And if you think about the episode where she was singing to him, that's the same thing. And then on the Inferno, I'm like, yo, damn, that shit just look cold with a solid black underpiece, as opposed to the white and whatever color they think. This right here was green, but it looks good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it can hit like the first one. This shit was now right there. That shit looked golden. That shit looked golden right there. I'm not a fan of the cape. I don't like the cape. That's just me. You guys let me know down below how y'all feel about the cape. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but yo, this was nice right here. Man, he's just standing there. Now, see, that's where they messed it up because at first it started off with like regular animation and then it just ends with the CGI. And like I said, I feel like that really takes away from it, if you ask me. But you have it where that's where the episode ends with him just pretty much coming to terms with what he has to do, who he has to finish off his comrade. And oh man, it was like, matter of fact, let me see if I can get a close up of this right here. Let me see, because he does the little screen because what he has to, yeah, I love this panel right here. I love this right here. This looks so damn cold. But I don't know, man. This episode, I wasn't expecting it, man. But let me know your thoughts down below, man. If you like the video.
What is the Emmy party story? What did you tell your chat?
I didn't tell them anything. I just thought it was really funny.
Arthur is sugarcoating the damn story because this is what happened. We're sitting at a table with everybody.
Recording my video live a dream. I'm trying to make my mom's coverage. Like I'm literally number one on OS.
Ramiel shows up in episode 5 and
I'm the youngest and I'm on top. As Where you at?
Where are OF millionaires today?
12:01 a.m. on her 18th birthday, she posts her OnlyFans link, and within hours, she's made $1 million. OnlyFans is an innovation we've
Had her
never
on
seen
pre-order,
before.
man.
Sex trade, taking movements meant to empower women's rights and twisting it to enrich the few at the top, all at the expense of society as a whole, which we later taught to Chris Whitman.
I ain't gonna lie though, that's crazy though. Insane crazy. Insane crazy. I gotta give it to you. You did that though. I will give you that. You did that. Yeah, we're going some basketball too. Well, this basketball. Doing some basketball. Tip or fade. Okay, what do you mean? Yeah, we're ready to go on some 2K. Actually, I probably ain't going. Yeah, I'm gonna go on some 2K, but I'll be back later on to chop it up with y'all. Just letting y'all know my brother wanted to make a movie, so we is coming out with a movie. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna let the trailer come in. You know what I'm saying? Let the trailer drop. You know what I'm saying? Let the trailer drop. So gonna let the trailer drop. Yeah, I want to ask you anything about the movie. You can ask me on my Facebook. Add me on Facebook, and you know what I'm saying. I'll tell you when the date's coming out. You know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't say date because it's like clips, but we definitely working on a movie. You know what I'm saying? We getting the trailer first in, and then you know what I'm saying. I'll be dropping after the trailer when the first trailer when you get done when the trailer post the trailer, that's when I'm gonna actually that's when the movie actually gonna start. Love y'all.